Welcome, first responders, to our 5-week Conqu5r training cycle. I'm excited to bring this one to you. We've got a lot of packed days full of a lot of work to get done. So every day is going to start with a specific warm-up for that day. These warm-up are really centered around priming you to move and preparing you to move for the workout and the tasks those days. So do not skip the warm-ups. Repeat after me, do not skip the warm-ups, right? Day 1, 2, and 3, they're going to rotate throughout the challenge, so we can teach you guys in the in-person sessions, right, how to perform our 3 core lifts. These 3 core lifts are back squat, deadlift, and bench press. Right? Each day is going to follow and have an accessory movements or accessory strength training to complement those movements, specifically centered around training the muscles in the body. A lot of this is going to be around growing those muscles and straining those muscles to produce more force or get stronger. So the 3 different days rotate. We have 2 monostructural days for our conditioning, right? That just means they're one piece. One is going to be a running day, right? And the other one's going to be a machine day. So you guys can pick your machine, whatever you have access to. Our 3rd day is going to be our conditioning day with our Metcon, right? This stands for metabolic conditioning. This is what CrossFit became famous for, right? Mixing and changing different movements through different times or intensities. For our first running day, it's a shorter day and the intervals will get longer and longer. We want to start people with sprints. It's probably one of the most applicable things that we see for first responders. You got to get somewhere quickly, right? And in life, being strong and developing that power is one of the fountains of youth. This is something where we use the example of a marathon runner, its right body and physique, right, and performance versus a sprinter, right? So this is a strength and power day. For our 2nd day, similar idea, right? It's just a little bit longer, but we're training that same strength, power, endurance. And for our 3rd day, we're doing a little bit more of an endurance-based piece. It's going to be a little bit longer. Day 4, biggest day of the week. They're all big days, but again, this is where you rest and recover. This is very front-loaded, right? Intentionally, that'll create the stimulus we want our body to adapt and grow, but you do not adapt and grow during your training. It's outside of your training. So Dee's going to hammer you guys on the nutrition, but this is where, right, you really get to rest and let your body recover from the first 3 days. Day 5, fun day, right? This is throwdown. So this is a competition day. This will be awesome. Grab a partner and you guys get to get after it. We're gonna have a bunch of different things in here, very task-based, performance-based. These are some really fun ones. Have some and get after it. Day 6, right? We're going with the same idea here. You're adapting, right? You're probably still sore, you're probably still beat up. So eat good, get yourself a nice steak, nice salad, and get a good night's sleep. Day 7, we're really flexibility and mobility driven, right? This is gonna help prime us recover from the week, but also prepare for the week. This day is gonna be probably, again, one of my most important days in terms of recovery. These will help, right, stimulate recovery in that sense, improve positions, which a lot of us are gonna see a big focus. We use 3 principles when we talk about our training. Number 1, it's mechanics, right? We wanna have good mechanics, good movement, right? Then from there, we wanna do that consistently. Right, that is our 2nd big piece, is to move well and then do it consistent. And then the 3rd piece is intensity. All right, so we'll have more specific details on the day-to-day. This is the training overview. Get after it. We're gonna pack on the muscle and get fit.